Welcome to FYI, guys. A very good morning to you. Welcome, 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 wherever you're joining us from. Good to see you. Good to see Isabella Butters already here. Let us know if you guys are hearing us loud and clear. Beatrice Selby is here. I see Siobhan McDonald. Finel Innes is here. Good to see you, folks. Good to see you. Wherever you're joining us from. Welcome, folks. Welcome to FYI. For your information, believe it or not, it's already the fifth day of January. The year is off to a very fast start. Lots of events happening, guys. And if you blink, you miss something very important, guys. Yep, and y'all see how the place getting dark? Yeah, come down to Christmas. Suchan Sudhari, we see you there. I see Annette Cummins and Stacy Stoll. I see Claire Alexis Chambly is here too with us. Good to see you, Claire, joining us on Facebook this morning. Siobhan McDonald, all the folks also joining us on YouTube. You guys know we've said it. We're migrating little by little over on that side. But good morning to each and every one of you guys. We're happy to have you here. I see Annette Cummins is here, Sheila Hazel, Claire Alexis Chambly, Stacey Ann. I see Chinsing Henry. I see Brenda Moore, Dolly, all the guys join us. Pamela, good to see you, Pamela, and all the other folks who are joining us. Suchan Sudhari says he's watching from BVI, the British Virgin Islands. I hear it's a beautiful place. Haven't been as yet. If you have an invitation, perhaps. Suchan Sudhari, good to have you. And John McAllister, Cecilia Hector, good to have you folks. Donna Joseph is here with us as well. All the technicians who are on duty this morning, do let us know, beautiful folks, if you're hearing us loud and clear. We don't want any trouble this morning. Let us know if you're hearing us loud and clear, good folks. Tabitha Maynard is here, and Yvette Juna. We see you, Yvette, Hazel, Vera, McIntosh, Yvette Ward, Cheryl Bascom, Greenwich is here as well. Folks, happy Thursday. Believe it or not, I was wishing it's Friday. It's been quite a week. Magnus Barrow, good to have you. And Conrad Paul, Melissa Gordon is here. Melissa, how are you doing, Melissa? Great to see you at this end. And Happy New Year to you and the family. All of you folks, we haven't had a chance to tell you as yet, your first time joining the program. Happy New Year to each and every one of you. Good to see you folks. The folks are saying loud and clear. We're tremendously happy like that. Loud and clear, loud and clear. We like it like that, folks. We like it just so. Good to see you guys. Welcome. We got a lot to share with you folks. A lot to share with you guys. We're going to be talking about a lot of stuff. Morning papers, guys, happening internationally, in the region, folks. And of course, where we are this time. Lots and lots of stuff happening. We're going to ensure that we share. We're going to share the broadcast, and we encourage you guys to do the same. Share the live. That's how we say it, guys. Share the live and smash that emoji button. I can take a sip of this Taylor's tea that we have at the back end. I'm going to take a sip of that. Share the live in the meantime. Pamela and Roxanne Garraway, Annette Cummins, Chinsing Henry. I see Orban Don is here with us as well. Guys, great to have all of you. Really great to have all of you with us. Thanks for joining us. Really happy that you guys are here. You make the program better. You make the program better. We're going to make sure that we cross our I's at the back end and dot with T's, or we want cross with T's and dot with I's, whichever you prefer. If you prefer, that is it. And that is it. We're going to make sure that we are cross-post to all the right pages, guys. It's such a privilege to have you guys here with us. It's a real privilege, and we're going to just make sure that we are sent through to all of the right pages and all of the right places. Good to have you folks here with us. We are very pleased with all of you. Very pleased and privileged that all of you could join us this morning. We are very thankful, folks. Extremely thankful. Good to have each and every one of you with us, good folks. Great to have you guys with us this morning. Pace and power. Pace and power, good folks. Thanks for joining us. All of you guys who are joining us this morning, wherever you wonderful, beautiful folks are joining us from, welcome. I see Claudine LaRose Duqua is joining us, which means we got Kwakwani in the house. Claudine, I owe y'all a visit, Claudine. Sandra Brotherson is here as well. And Claudine, please say hello to all the folks at your end for us. From this side, Joy Hopkinson is here. Joy says share. Oh, y'all be like Joy now. Y'all be like Joy now. We gotta beg. We wanna we wanna beg anybody. Y'all be like Joy for a little bit. Be like Joy. Joy said done share. Good to have you, Joy. Help consider. I see more and more is here as well. Annette Cummins and Malika Andrew Coates. Good to have you, Malika, and all the other folks who are joining us. Great to have each and every one of you. More and more. Annette is here. Fred Mason is here as well. Good to have you, Fred. Fred said says he's on the L train and watching us live and living color. Fred, we hope you go ahead and have a great day, a productive day at work, and we hope for the year make some money. We hope you make some money. That's what we're going to trust the Father for. For you, Troy, thanks for joining us on the L train, going down the line. Ingrid Crawford, we see you. Good to have you, Ingrid, and Siobhan, Cherry Lawrence, Pollyanna Schultz, Michaela Coates. Good to have you, and all the other guys who are joining us. Orrin Don, Sandra Brotherson. Good to have great folks. Andrew Douglas is here too. Andrew, how you doing? Haven't seen a little bit, but we're happy that you're here. Nonetheless, guys, lots happening. What happened yesterday? Again, folks. Again, Caneview. Again at Caneview, Mucka yesterday. More purgatory. Confusion powder with the police. And, the police look ill prepared for Mucka yesterday, from the attire. Policing a long boots in this country. All the money, all giving us being a long boots. Our brother Randy told us when he was coming into the area, he saw a couple of them buying long boots from a store in the neighborhood there. All right, police forcing a long boot, something like as simple as that. People. I saw some folks donating guns to the police force. Maybe long boots would be a better thing. Gwyneth Anderson, good to see you there, and Pam Hall, Karen Black, yeah. Folks donating guns, a private security firm donating guns to the police force. It looked like they needed some long boots. Beatrice Selby, I want to say respect and manners to all of our law enforcement officers. Respect and manners. Some of them get a little bastard sometimes. But in large measure, folks, good morning to each and every one of you, wherever you are joining us from. Whether you're in the L train or you're in some ministry. Trafaza, talking, some people talking, peeping at us, ministry. You're in some entity of the state, and you're watching and you're listening. We're happy you're here. Ras Ricardo, did I see that? Marjorie Joseph, Ras Ricardo. Yep, I did see right. Ras Ricardo, Claudine LaRose. Claudine said, I'm still waiting to see you. Yeah, I come in. Claudine, I'm coming. I owe Kokwani a visit. I'm coming. I hope you give me the grand tour when I come to. Tour me again, Claudine LaRose, Duqua. Good to see you, Ingrid Austin. Great to see you as well. And of course, Gwyneth Anderson, Jolly Anderson, the whole Anderson clan come out today, guys, and we are happy. We're happy that you folks are here with us. We got a couple of things to get through. Good to see you. Let me give a couple more folks a shout out. Patricia Graves, Andy Goodman. Patricia, I see you. Patricia, are still channeling Avatar. Folks, have you been to see Avatar? I thought this one was epic. I enjoyed it. I don't like sci-fi movies that go too much outside, like it's, you don't really think this thing will happen, but the way they put this movie together, Avatar, I love this. I love this one. I was meaning to say, I'm channeling that when I say, I see you, Sandra Patterson. I see you, Oren John Cook and Gloria Gordon, Gloria Chester. Hope you're up, and all the other folks. Lynn Fernandez, looking forward to seeing you. Lynn and all of the other team members, the FYI family, good to have you guys. Guys, I really trust you're going to have a great day at work. It's going to be an eventful day, one way or the other, whether we like it or not. It's going to be an eventful day, but we trust that we live in justice here, We want to thrive. We ain't just getting by. I found whatever situation we find ourselves in, if you make a deliberate effort to surmount it, right, you're going to do just that. With the Father's help, of course, you're going to surmount it. I just want to live. I just want to exist. I want to thrive. That's what I want to do. Whatever I'm doing, I want to thrive doing it. So good to see you folks. And we're hoping the very same thing this week, this month, this year. Put some energy, folks, into whatever you're doing. You have a job, you don't have a job. Same attitude. I wasn't always working. And when I volunteered a lot of times. Meet new people. Build your capacity to network. Volunteer. Well, they say, you sit down right there, wait for things to come to you. You gotta put things in motion. make a couple things happen. And folks, you get the guidance of the Almighty. Well, else you need? You need the French capos, you need the jagabats, you need the black belly sheep, you need the Brahman bull. All you need is, power from on high. You touch him with the Father. He can direct your path. He can direct your path. He can direct your path. Folks, I see Beatrice asking about Jurita and Amanza. Folks, you're going to see them. You're going to see them. Nobody has been excommunicated. You're going to see them. As a matter of fact, I know Amanza is traveling and Jurita coming to come. You're going to see them. You're going to see the girls. Right? You're going to see the girls. And I hope you don't get tired for see we face. One get we out of the place. As the Bob Marley song say. If you're tired, that's your business. We're concerned, guys, but we got a lot of things we want to share with you. Beautiful folks. Seymour George and Michelle Justice. I like that. Yeah, strong surname like that, Michelle Justice. Is that your real surname? Michelle Justice. Colin Skid Price, we see you. But Price too, Justice and Price. These surnames very strong. I see Esther Blue is here. Good to see you, Esther Ayabo, Natasha Congress, joining us from way across the pond, folks. We're thankful. We're thankful that Ayabo is here with us. Folks, take the opportunity to share the live. Take the opportunity, guys, to smash that emoji button. And you know what we say? We say, it's the way we say it at this side, folks. The way we say it at this side. Yeah, I'm trying to get my... I just went blur a little bit there. Share the damn live. That's one of the things we say on this side, folks. But the one that I love is share and expose. That's the new one that I love. I want to share that with you. Share and expose. That's what I meant to say. Share the live, share and expose. Expose information to folks. A lot of stuff happening folks don't know about, and that's what we aim to bridge in these morning programs. And we're on during the course of the midday, and then we're on back in the evening. That's what we hope to do. Share and expose information and cause you to maybe act and think differently, right? We see here all the time when folks are made popular by Amanza, inform people, make informed decisions, right? Inform people, Donna Bryant, make informed decisions, Seymour George. Inform people, make informed decisions. So we encourage you folks to share and expose, share the damn live, share and expose. That's what we're doing here, folks. That is what we're doing here. And I think we're going to get into, methinks, we're going to get into the morning papers. That's the direction I believe we are going in. We are going to get into the morning papers. And yeah. Morning papers, guys. Let's get set. A lot of things happening, good folks, in the morning papers. Quite a few things. We mightn't want them to happen, but they can happen in spite of we. In spite of us, things are still going to happen. We're getting set, guys, for the morning papers. We're getting set, good folks, to get into the morning papers, the morning papers. Yep, and I think we're going to start with so much happening. You really got some stomach, this business here. You got to get some stomach, folks. Not play stomach. You gotta get some real stomach in this business. A lot of stuff happening. People said too much, maybe too much. A lot of stuff happening, guys. We're gonna try to bring some of that to your attention. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Sanborn, I see you, Stan. Penelope, see you as well. Timna Ford, we see you there, Timna. Great to see you, as a matter of fact. Good to see you there, Timna. Stanborn is with us. Penelope Hudson, Glenford Gordon, Timna Ford, Marco Kane, Ava Hiles, Glenn Anderson. I was about to get into the morning paper, and I see some familiar people. Y'all distracting me now. And they'll say, good to have you, Ann, and all the other guys who are joining us. The first story, pharmacy technician alleged being assaulted by a senior medical staff at a psychiatric hospital. This is in New Amsterdam, East Bobby's quarantine. They're in 6 there. And that is the allegation, one of the allegations that is being made by this staff. One of the allegations, folks, as we are heading to the morning papers. Yep, a pharmacy technician alleges alleges assault by a senior medical staff at this psychiatric hospital in Berbice, Region 6, New Amsterdam. And this one is quite something, because I would hate, honestly, to think that this is how Marilyn Lorimer, welcome, folks are being treated on the job. And here is what this account is telling us, that this pharmacy technician attached to the National Psychiatric Hospital in New Amsterdam, Region 6, has reportedly been assaulted by a senior medical staff attached to the same facility. And they're telling us that this happened just yesterday, folks. And the matter, of course, has been reported not only to the police, but the Ghana Public Service Union. According to the union, the staff member reported that she had signed the time book, listen to the story now, which had to be replaced since the previous one had disappeared. The senior staff removed the time book and tore it up in her presence. Now, this is Sesh, tore up the time book in her presence and reportedly told her that she was no longer attached to the institution. A lot of feelings happening here. Again, the headline, pharmacy technician alleges assault by senior medical staff of this National Psychiatric Hospital at New Amsterdam. According to the union rep, the technician also alleges that she was pelted with the time book, and had to seek medical attention. Yeah. I always wonder, the peace-loving person I am, how do people go from 0 to 60 like this? You're signing the time book, and then a lot of energy on that workplace. Your superior come and rip up the time book. You're no longer with us. Get out of here. That's what the allegations are. This pharmacy technician, that's what the allegations are by this pharmacy technician. I am very amazed on how some people operate on the jobs. I know this might be some of you, but just my preference. Like, I don't like cussing too much. And I know there are job sites where that is like normal fare. That's how people talk to each other, sometimes very affectionately, right? Why you coming late in this place? You're so and so. And that's how people communicate. Now, if you pelting staff with time book, ripping up the time book as it's being alleged here and all of that, I think you don't lose your high ground. I think that work environment will be very contaminated, with difficult a lot of people to work like that. A Republic time book. It's only now you come in here. It's only now. And then the other side of that is that some of us got to be a little more chingish. With your general, what would you call it? Your modus operandi. Is that Latin? Is it French? Your modus operandi, the way you operate. Come to work on time. Put in your 8 hours, or how much hour ever you agree to, 4, 5, 6. Put in that time and do good work. Do good work. I heard folks, I heard my pastor say something long time ago, but it stayed with me. Say some people got a career, some people got a walk. You'll be surprised that I remember that. Some people got a career and some people got a walk. When you got a career, you go differently. You hold disposition. And the older folks know what I'm talking about. You just gotta come true. When you got a career, you operate differently. Right? You don't have to respect people, you gotta respect yourself. I respect myself, and I respect y'all, Gloria Gordon and Esther Blue, Nicole Cole. And that's why, I come with a jacket. I respect myself. I respect what I do, and I respect you as well. That's why I said the bare minimum. I don't want to wear tie early in the morning. Bare minimum. I'm going to have a shirt, clean shirt. I'm going to have a jacket. The bare minimum. And I don't like too much of my neck outside. So actually my last button is here, but there's a pin holding this up here. Because I hate that kind of pimp look. Personally, that's like my thing, McKenna. Well, last you folks heard that. You killer, Sandra Blue. Yeah, I don't like too much of my neck outside. It's just the look. I don't know. I like a. That's why I keep my hair low. I don't like too much of mustache. I like a clean soldier, clean police kind of look. But some of them little scruffy, So right. So there's a pin right here. Right. So if you ever see it, you know now. I don't like too much of my neck outside, my chest here and so on showing. Don't do it. But Marlon Larba, I want to hear your thoughts on this one. Don't do it. Don't do it, folks. So I put there's a pin right to the top here, even my last button or first button, however you think it. So I was here. I like all this would be neck outside. I like that. I enjoy like it. So I put a pin here, right here. That's how I wrote. You gotta take pride in your appearance. Too much of people shop for. I got some gas stations to pump gas, and I see how some people dress, and I wonder. Is gas alone the selling here? Let's look at a lot of things advertising. Is gas alone selling here? Nobody got for the lesson. You got to write down everything. Don't come with this. Don't wear that. Don't do it. You're going to work. Come on, man. Move appropriately. You're going to work. Move appropriately. You got to tell people everything. That's the other side of it. If you're doing what you're supposed to do as an employee, and people still ripping up time book and throwing stuff at you, well, that's another story we're talking about. That is a vastly different story we're talking about. But this is one of the things we found quite interesting, the account, they rip up the time book and then throw it at the employee and say, you're no longer with this place. Some bosses like that, some people give them a little ounce of power, so you're surprised. Like, sit my little teeth, my own business. You're surprised to see how some people operate. I don't like that, working environment and your boss cussing. I don't care how much money you pay me. Nobody ain't cussing me at no workplace. That's we're rolling like that, folks. That's one of the things. One of the things we're following in the morning papers today, guys. It's just one. Is there plenty? Just one of the things we're following in the morning papers. But good to see each and every one of you. Fantastic, folks. We're in the morning papers, guys. That's where we're there. We're in the morning papers. Y'all don't come wrong, we funny. We're not having it, folks. We're not having it. It's just how people choose to operate. You gotta hold yourself a little high standard. People never tell you everything. That's how we go up here. Gene Pot. People come and tell you everything. Shucks. Good to see so many of you chinsing Henry. Not a bit of it. Nicole. Joe McAllister. People pews here down. When you come into your workplace, I think you got to set a tone in the morning, especially as the boss for the employees. You come in rough and so on. Everybody vex. Everybody. But they're not only for the State House attacker. State House attacker still hospitalized and being questioned. 2 weeks now. There's how much questions are asking this fellow? I don't know who these guys think they're fooling. How much questions you could ask him? 2 weeks ago, we heard the fellow was once again lucid. He was conscious, and they were going to question him. We ain't hear nothing back. We ain't hear nothing back since then about this attempted assassination. Folks, I drink a little more tea. This attempted assassination. No. 3 weeks now. The headline is State House attacker still hospitalized, but being questioned. There's so much question, sir. I mean, the census is taking less time when people come by your house. And there's actually some questions. The one blood sample, the one stool sample, the one what's your sex, how many times, all kinds of things for the census. 2 weeks. This fellow's still in the land of the living, be sure. And then we saw another report in which his wife, Stacey Ann Karen McPherson, his wife was saying that she has not been allowed to see him or talk to him. So I don't know under what circumstances he's being detained and questioned, but 2 weeks of questioning didn't seem to be yielding any better results. 2 weeks of question, and we have not heard anything. We heard one day, I think it was day 1 or 2. This is 3 weeks later, by the way. 3 weeks later. But on day 1, you hear assassination. And I think I saw Chandrika Prasad Santoki, the president of Suriname, wishing the president well, as anybody should if there's a genuine attempt on the life of the head of state. And nobody should want to do anything stupid like that. Nobody. But it was Starbuck News. We pointed out right here in this program. Starbuck News said the other day, it is because of the silence on the administration. People speculate. You come out big, assassination, Nigerian, Haitian. The man come with a knife, disarmed 2 presidential guards. Was in the process of doing that to a 3rd one when they managed to subdue him. All of that. And then radio silence. You got this nonsense Ben telling us here. Utter nonsense about the fella being questioned. Like it's 24 hours in the day, and you can't come and tell us what's the progress. Such a foolishness. For that level of threat, and the nation in darkness, I'm not going to trust these fellas. When? Michael Chance, how are you going to trust these fellas? Gwyneth Anderson, Leonard Nelson, absolute silence. All we know, the fella attacked some folks down there at State House, the presidential guards. We hope they have recovered or in the process of recovery. And that he was Nigerian, one account said, he's Haitian, another account. And we knew his name. Full stop. What was the motive? We still holding. We don't holding pattern. We don't holding pattern. And if we don't look too hard and other events intervene, we forget they ever had that kind of thing that transpired at State House. Because we don't know what better security, for instance, and that was a major concern for a lot of people. What security procedures have been put in place that could never happen again? How the fella got into the garage? Disarmed 2 presidential guards. More questions than answers. How he got in there? How? That's what I want to know. How? How we meet in there, folks? How? How? So this is another headline that we're following, folks, in the morning papers today. Law revision, more promises. Law revision and the Judicial Service Commission are going to be established. Revisions to existing law, Judicial Service Commission, Public Service Commission. 3+ years later. 3+ years later. I think it was Member Parliament Sherwin Holder pointed out quite recently that last year, your boy Colin Crowell, your friend Penelope, Ayabo and Juliet, your friend Colin Crowell, promised Church of Wells in the Rupununi for 2022. 2023, same promise. Recycle Church of Wells for the Rupununi in 2023. That's what it's about, recycled promises. Now, the Judicial Service Commission is not a PR commission. It plays an important function. 3 years in, and then boys ain't got time with that. Public Service Commission, 3 years in. Anybody got time with that? Anybody about that life? Checks and balances. Anybody about that life? You see, because in the absence, you could do whatever you want to. Appoint who you want to appoint, fire who you want to fire, tear up the book in front of people, pelt them with it. But when you got the oversight bodies that are there, it's another tier of checks and balances. Both sides of it, checks and balances. In the absence of that, it's purgatory. Purgatory and confusion powder. So, and then run out and there's more promises. He's going to do more law revision. We're going to operationalize the Judicial Service Commission and the Public Service Commission all in 2023. Yeah. Heard it all before. Heard it all before, folks. Some of the other stuff we're following in the morning papers, they're telling us that, look at this. Central Bank is blaming small scale miners, for for declining gold declaration. I told them buy everything nice. Didn't everyone say the country is booming? Huh? That without oil, we still among the fastest growing economies? What foolishness we telling people? What dreams we selling out here, Yolanda Chalmers, John McAllister, Nicole Cole? What dreams we selling outside here? What dreams we selling without oil? And their own report telling you sugar is down, rice is down. Right now, central bank confirming gold production is down. This I think is police headline from either Times or Chronicle. Central bank blames small scale miners for declining gold declaration. Gold production is down, and you're telling us that without oil, we are among the fastest growing economy under oil. Drink some more tea. Not so at all. Again, selling dreams. Without oil, gold is down, bauxite, the manufacturing sector, rice, sugar, fishing, fisheries, and livestock production is down. And their numbers. And now the central bank governor is confirming gold production is down. He's blaming this small scale. It's not. Of course, you can blame the big ones. The big gold exporters, but you don't blame the Tamishes, the Mohammeds, and so on. Of course, you don't touch them. The small man all the time, like the small man in Mecca. The small man all the time, feeling the pinch. That's one of the headlines we're following. And then look at this other one. Look at this other one that we have here. Right? GWI, remember we told you yesterday, there were complaints, Bell West, Tushen, Wickenham, Linden, you name it, water quality. GWI run out, they swim out, flick out, roll out, crawl out, paddle out. They said they did a survey in Wickenham and nobody affected by the water wars. Folks, this is an incredible story. Nobody affected by water problems there. That's what they said. They did a survey. They ran up to Wickenham and did a survey. And the people in Wickenham said nobody affected. But that's not the kicker. Yeah, Bracewood. That's not the kicker. You know what's the kicker? The folks said, yes, we understand the iron content is high, above the World Health Organization level. That's the admission by GWI, you know. But the people tell me that they ain't got a problem in no problem we could have with water. Yes, we know the iron content. This is in the papers. Yes, we know the iron content is far above what the World Health Organization recommends. But we did a survey in Wickenham, this GWI, and people ain't got no problem. They can build a well sometime to solve the iron problem. That's what they said. So these complaints, no complaints from customers in Wickenham about dirty water, right? And use of trench water. No complaints. They say everything nice, iron and all. folks, iron and all. We good. We good. We like we iron and we water above WHO level. We good. We all right. Right? We government give we iron and we water. This is a giving government. It's a giving government. They give we iron and we water. It's a giving. It's a giving government, folks. It's a giving government. Yep. That's what I'm saying. It's a giving government. Wait, what we tell you? It's a giving government. We got lots of things, folks, that are brewing. We want to share with you guys internationally, regionally, and in the 5 line too. A lot of stuff brewing. We like we iron. John McAllister show you like you plenty iron in your water above WHO level. This is what I swear to God, GWI said. That they know the iron content above what is recommended for human beings. They say high, above, and they quote the World Health Organization. But we did a survey, and then people said they got a problem. Who's the World Health Organization? Jim Moore Marcus, what is a World Health Organization? Yolanda Thomas, what is a World Health Organization? When we people in a survey telling me that they ain't got a problem with the iron content. What is a World Health Organization? What you all telling me out here? What you all telling me? Folks, as we said, we got quite a few things brewing internationally, folks, in the region and as well at home in the 592. Quite a few things brewing we want to bring to your attention. Quite a few, good folks. Quite a few brewing internationally that we want to draw to your kind attention. Hope you're ready. This one is a hard one. We're going to start with this one. I've been locked in for a little bit before we came on air, watching what's happening there at the Vatican and the laying to rest of Pope Benedict. And what a send-off, Culturally, we are a special people. I don't know if other cultures do it, but I know as Guyanese, we ask, he had a good send-off for the funeral. He had a good send-off. So I don't know, really and truly, what constitutes a good send-off, whether it's the songs they sing, it's the amount of people who attend, is the what do you call it, the message from the father or the pastor or whoever it is. But people often ask, he had a good send-off. Well, I think the Pope had a good send-off. There were thousands of people there, in the Vatican City to see the Pope off. I saw, the current Pope looking very frail and very tired. People must be worrying about him too. Right? Very frail and very tired. But he led the mass, the requiem for Pope Benedict. And I think for the short time we had Pope Benedict with us as Pope, I think he did well. He had his own challenges with a lot of the stuff happening in the church. I think he did well in that short space of time. May the Father rest his soul. May his soul rest in peace. And lay to rest there. He's bringing lay to rest in the Basilica, and huge crowds. I think I saw them averaging in the thousands, paying their tributes to the passing of the Pope and King being laid to rest. And that's one of the things, folks, that's one of the things happening internationally. And the other one, I think you're going to want to brace for this. The year is after this kind of a very, hectic start. Let me just put it like that. And I'm using that as a euphemism. Hectic. Now, they're telling us in Utah, a family of 8 has been found dead. Child Services is visiting the home and discovered a family of 8 dead, 5 children. They're still trying to figure out a motive. And the administrator of the city of Utah, this city in Utah, says that the whole community is hurting as a result of what transpired. 5 children are among the 8 they found in a house dead. And the folks are still trying to come to terms with that. I'm trying to find my place in my notes. The names and ages, they say, have not been released as yet, but they know that 5 children, and the city manager, the city is Enoch City manager, Rob Dotson. He said the city is hurting because it's a small city of about 8,000 persons. And he said this is Enoch City in Utah, where this transpired. And everybody knows everybody here. And the folks are hurting. And hurting badly because a lot of people know the family. 8 persons, 5 of which are children, and all of them were shot. All of them were shot. And the authorities there, Brian and Jamor and Gwyneth, Nicole, are still trying to come to terms with what's happening. Yes, it's just Father, come for your world. Come for your world, Father. Come for your world. Right? We spoke about the prison break in Mexico there. And 17 dead, 10 prison officers. That's how the year started with day number 5. Day number 5, and we're seeing a very, 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 I would say, a bad start to the new year. Right? This community here, that's what let me get the title of the gentleman correct again. The city manager, Enoch. City manager, Enoch is a city in Utah. Rob Dotson, he says the whole community there are hurting very, very badly. Now, this other one here, this other story, you're going to have to brace yourself for it because it's an unbelievable read. Remember, we've been telling you guys that Prince Harry has a book coming out, Spare. Well, apparently, like, he didn't spare too much thing here at all. There's a lot of details in this book, right? And one of the stories coming out from this new book, Spare by Prince Harry, is the fact that his brother William physically attacked him over Meghan Markle. Now, I can go through this very, very slowly. They're telling us that the book apparently was leaked. His memoir, Spare, autobiography, it was leaked. That's what they're telling us. It was leaked. And folks, just the thought of William attacking Harry, or Harry attacking William, any which way, I can't fathom it. And I think like I ain't want to fathom it neither. Right? I ain't want to fathom it neither, because here's the account, folks. I'm gonna go through it very slow for y'all. Now sip my tea. Make sure the throat's all right. Prince William grabbed his younger brother, Harry. That's the account. Prince William grabbed his younger brother, Harry, and threw him to the floor during a heated confrontation over Meghan Markle. That's what the story says. The younger prince is set to claim his forthcoming, set forth this claim in his forthcoming autobiography. Right? The argument that Harry's London home in 2019 reportedly escalated after William said the younger prince's wife was difficult, rude, and abrasive. Well, I think if you set up my wife, I can punch you. William told Harry, "Your woman, she's difficult, she's rude, and abrasive." That's like every woman. If you get them, you know, it's like every woman. She's rude, she's difficult, she's abrasive. It's not us sometimes too. The two traded insults, with Harry feeling menaced. Their words, with Harry feeling menaced, eventually retreating to the kitchen. Harry retreated to the kitchen. Right? You don't walk away from William, the future king of England. So William followed him in the kitchen. Willie calls him Willie. Willie. Harry calls his brother. Willie, I can't speak with you when you're like this, Harry said, after handing his brother a glass of water. Cool long, future king of England. Cool long. He handed him a glass of water. The Prince of Wales then set down the water. He put on the water. Right? He called me another name, and then he came at me. This is Harry. Right? He came at me. It all happened so fast. Hold on, it gets better. He grabbed me by the collar, ripping my necklace. Now it's only rich people got necklace, and sets down the glass of water. He's pulling the glass of water. Sets down. Right. You see, rip off my chain. He grabbed me by the collar, ripping my necklace, and he knocked me to the floor. This is a royal rumble, folks. Royal rumble. He knocked me to the floor. I landed on the dog bowl, which cracked under my back, pieces cutting into me. I lay there for a moment, dazed. Then I got to my feet and told him to get out. Future King of England. Folks, this sounds like every family. you know, my brother would say, you see some people, you think there's people. You see some of them, you think there's people. It's big fight, Big fight. Big fight in the royal family. I told him to get out. Man, listen to me. You know what I vexed them here? You had nobody here going live. That's why we could raise some money for charity. We could finish world hunger. You put this pay-per-view. Right? Royal brawl. Right? Fight royal. Something like that. Margaret Nelson said family drama. I was stunned. I had to look at the thing twice and four times. It's the royal family wiping up the kitchen floor with each other, upsetting the dog. You break the dog bowl. That's it. He grabbed me by the collar, ripping my chain. He knocked me to the floor. I landed on the dog bowl. Right? Y'all dog a dog bowl, or you just fling the food outside? Your dogs get dog bowl, and y'all just swing the food and say, hey. The dog bowl cracked onto my back, and pieces cutting into me. I lay there for a moment, dazed. I was dazed myself. I just had the King of England floor behind the dazed myself. I then got to my feet and told him to get out. This sounds like a movie. All you want to know is the Black Panther dropping down from the roof. Wait there, Harry. But here, you got a piece. Let me give you a little piece more. Harry goes on to claim that William tried to goad him into fighting back. Wow. I said, I didn't go live. Put up your hand, Harry. Put up your hand. Fight like a man. That's the only thing I expect. Nobody ain't gonna lie. Folks, if you got a picture, you got a video, think they happen. If you got a picture, you got a video, it did not happen. I tell you? So, William, it is claimed, tried to goad his brother, provoke him into fighting back. He probably said, hit me, hold my shot, I can see it, hold my shot, Kate. Like this, just little bastard a lesson. But when the younger man refused to do so, William left the room. He eventually returned looking regretful and apologized. Yeah, shouldn't beat the shit out here. Royal beating. Before taking his leave, William reportedly turned to say, you don't need to tell Meg about this. Keep secrets from your spouse. Or do we? You don't need to tell Meg about this. You mean that you attacked me? You mean that you attacked me? Harry shot back. He writes, I didn't attack you. He doesn't call him Harry. He calls him Harold. You know him as Harry. He's Harold to William. I didn't attack you. Harold, he says. Folks, Netflix will do well with this Meghan and Harry thing that are happening. They can do well. And then you see they got also the Queen. You could imagine when they come to this aspect of it, and the Queen, the big fight. All right, that's going to be one to watch. That's going to be one to watch, folks. That's one of the things we're following. Follow a couple of things in the region as well, folks. We are following a couple of things in the region. I know somebody else still stick up there. I was stuck on it whole night. Thank you, Alra. I was stuck on it whole night. Am I reading what I'm reading? Am I right? Am I right or am I right? Yeah, we got a couple of things happening in the region. Gather, folks. Gather back. A couple of things happen in the region we want to get through. Gather back. Come back, Peter. Come back, Paul. Come back, Peter. Come back, Paul. Well, based on what I just accounted there for you, Maria Vera, Karen Black, Vanilla Garnett, based on what I just accounted for you, this next thing will surprise you. This here is in one of the islands, folks, they're telling us. Let me see where my note tells me. Follow the notes. Right? This is in Antigua and Barbuda. Man fined for stealing rings off the corpse. Yeah. Yeah. A medical professional saw when this 42-year-old woman came in, to the hospital. She was out shopping with her daughter, believe it or not, and she started saying she feeling a stiffness in her chest. And for caution's sake, she went to the hospital and she died. Right. The lady had on some nice rings. And the doctor remembered seeing the woman with the rings. And later on, examining the body, you see the rings missing. Yeah. Nobody could give account to where the lady rings disappeared to. So we walking next to some thieves, All right. Some we walking next to some thieves. And the medical professional raised an alarm. The police was called in. And one of the same fellas who said he know that with no rings and abuse up and carry on, and said, do you want to take you for a thief and how you working at this place long and all of that? He carried the people to where two of the rings went. One location, and then he carried them in the hospital to another location where another one of the diamond rings went. Same fella. He said, I take me for a thief. Abuse him up. See, he's good Sunday school and all of that. He see no Irfan, he see no Jagdio. He's not no thief. See, same fella the rings. Same fella. Up the cops, Up the cops, nothing is sacred anymore. Absolutely nothing, folks. Nothing is sacred anymore. And while that is happening, folks, while that is happening, I think we have another one happening in the region. Yeah, this is in Peru. This is in Peru, folks. The folks in Peru getting this thing escalating. You remember the ousted President Pedro Castillo putting his VP, and since then, Peru has not been the same. So the police have been kind of clamping down. In Peru, the police folks, they have been clamping down on the protesting, or at least attempting to do so. They've been attempting to clamp down on the protests in Peru. Guess that's better than thieving rings off the dead and royal brothers duking it out. In the 592, folks, we got a couple of things I want to go through quite quickly so we can touch on the big issue. A couple of things, folks, I want to touch on so that we can land on the big issue. Backups. To tell you how the year started. Show you guys how the year started, and here is 2023 upon us, and pensioner murdered at Moruca. Chopped to death at Moruca. That's one of the things we're following, guys. It's quite a start to this new year. It is quite a start to the new year. Pensioner murdered at Moruca. And I really want to hear stance. I'm just alerting you to that. Leslie James, former commissioner of police, took to the stand yesterday. He said he didn't dismiss Mr. Azor because of any sinister motive, but the fellow wasn't answering his phone. We've said it here lots of time. You see what happened by Ashman's building there? That's we own January 6th. With all them people that stormed Ashman building, that is we own January 6th. And that needs a COI by itself. I still hunting a piece of video where I saw people who stormed that building, going through the drawers, picking up flash drive, picking up other storage devices, picking up files, going through documents. That was a tour. Now, in the US, when they stormed Capitol Hill, there are consequences for that. A whole host of folks broke down doors, a whole manner of stuff there. And that needs its own truth. I know about the reconciliation. Commission. As that has its own intellectual authors. That's one of the things we're following, folks, in the 592. Right? You don't tell me Christchurch nearly burned down. Except in the home ec department. Right? I think that's what it's saying in the lab, put it correctly. Lab fire. The lab, folks, the lab at Christchurch had some combustion happened and school almost burned down. They said they're going to be closed until next week for the school children at Christchurch. They're going back on Monday. The lab is a strange phenomenon you see now. When there's a fire, a lot of ministers congregate. They ain't fetching a bucket. They ain't pulling a hose. They're just there for take photographs. They can't help in any way. They don't even say, good job, fire servicemen and women. Good job. Keep doing it. Just in the way, there's a fire happening. And firemen got to look out for your interests, plus do the work. A whole set of people turn up. A whole set to take photographs. For photo opportunities. We're happy. The school was safe, the firemen doing their jobs, and the students are going to be able to return there shortly. But for the other people, like, why be a nuisance? Why be a nuisance? I think we got some footage of some of them that meet, some of them that land. Why be a nuisance? Why? Why do it? Why? Huh? Because I guess you can. Because we guess you can. Them boys just turn up, you know. They just turn up. They just turn up. How you like that? They just turn up. They just turn up and upturn. They don't know why they meet, you know. They just land. They just land. That's them. They just turn up. They just meet. They just land. Yep. That's what we saw. Wait, what we tell you. Then by this meet, they just land. And then we got Guilty Share says that Guyanese are having equitable access to all of government programs and, you know, monies and so forth, your cash grant, equitable access. You know, they've been pushing back. Everybody knows. You got many Guyans. I dare not even say it's two. They wanted to say it's one, but it's many. It's many. And you know, Maka and Caneview, Maka, it's testament of that. You got one squatting policy up the road, you got another squatting policy. Around the corner, you got another squatting policy. Caneview, Maka. So this Guyanese have equitable access to what? You mean friends, family, and favorites got access. Guyanese? But that is what Gail would have us believe. That is what she would have us believe, folks. which takes us to the big issue back at Mocha. And yesterday, another standoff with police and residents there at Mocha. Yet another standoff. Mocha again, riot gear and heavy-powered rifles and so on. Yet another standoff. But you know what was it for us? Was some of the comments by the young people we found very instructive. Some of the comments by the young people were tremendously instructive. And we wanted to share that with you. Very insightful what they said. These are the inheritors of our country. And they sit, they live, they were born there and bred there, and they see what's happening. Right? This is the future of this country. I think we have some of that. The young people, very insightful. What they've said, very insightful. Yep, very insightful. We're going to share some of that with you folks.
First thing, tell me why these people should move from here. I don't know, right? But as you can see, this road here far away from this house, these houses here. Why do you think they should break down these people's house? You know what hurt me the most? Yes, me living over here. But you know what hurt me the most? They break down that girl bridge. She walk away. What they're doing about it? Oh, what they want we go and thief? You're moving them? What they're going to do? They're going to thief? They want we thief? We can't thief because they're going to shoot we and kill we. We doing we farming, we doing we planting, we doing we livestock. What are they putting? What we building? What we doing? Them on getting job for them on putting job. Them on finding job for we doing. What are we do? What more we could do? And what more we could do? I tell you, and I come here from here. These people build from scratch. They say, yeah, build. All right, yeah, build and build strong structure for live. Now the people that building strong structure, you're pulling down everything. Why tell people build and you're broken? Tell me why you tell people build and then you're broken. It don't make sense. Don't give people confidence, and then when the people then build confidence, you're doing shit to them. It's wrong. You can't take bread and can't put biscuit crumbs in the people's mouth. No sense at all. It hurts. Here, and who feels it knows it. Thank you.
Thank you as well.
I'm the first child to born on this plot of land, this piece of land. All my life I know about hay. Hay is where I grew up. When your parents ready to go out, they left you by the neighbor. They go out, they come back, they meet their children safe. Everybody look out for one another on this island. Now the same government tell we build strong structures and I'm gonna come back and regularize this place. You build, everybody a little house. You build these strong structures, they come back now. And tell you that you gotta move and they relocate you. Not relocating you to where? Me father's mine cows. When me father ain't working, if he work for 2 months, he could sell 2 cows and we good. And they will carry all of we through school. You understand? We good for them 2 months when he sell them cow. Now them telling me father he must sell out all the cow one time. When he sell it one time, all the money done. What can become of we? What can happen? I got me child. And when me get money, it's where you feel like get money from. Me parents still brace me. I got me grandmother in the village, I got me auntie them in the village. Everybody, you know, looking out for one another. Now you move me to kind of town where we didn't even know. We don't know nobody there. You got to study taxi fee for coming from how far away. Where you getting the money from now when I'm finding jobs to nobody? I said the young people in the place, I'm finding no jobs for you. You're going, you're also put out a stand, not all the stand move off the road. You can't sell, you can't do nothing. What is out there for black people? What is out there for young people? I don't understand what is going on here. And I'm very upset because I know the wife for the back by me mother for live. And it's this why I live in. I spend my money, that's why I live in. Another one come and tell me I gotta move. And then tell you must take next to nothing. That is not right and it hurts. And for now that I walk in, I save me little money for do that, and they gonna come, me as a young woman, they gonna come to tell me that I gotta break the peace that I do. Madness.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. My name is Delan Samuel, right? And I feel deeply offended by this issue because I basically grew up in back here. I know all these people. These people are kind people. They don't engage in no illegal activity, and I know that. I could tell you though, right? I could tell people this, right? And people don't come out in numbers because they're defending wrong. They're defending something good is wrong these people doing. And we come also support these people. It's wrong for all these young people out there. So now me as a young man, right? I have a long future ahead of me, right? Now this is you tell me this is what the government can teach me, this is what they're showing me that they could come and break down people places whenever they feel like the government wrong. We as citizens, we put government in power. They can't treat you like this is. So this is wrong. This is uncalled for. And I, as a young man today, I stand up on this stand here today, and me move until these people move on me. So that this is wrong. Totally wrong. There's a third news station I don't talk to today. I mean done it. I want more than come. You come out in your numbers to Moko Village on the Pepper Hill. We got to show these people that this is wrong. This is more than wrong. They say box of people move train, stop train. We shut down the whole village. Got shut down. Shut it down because we got to get away. They just can't come in here, so and they're taking up people's place. It's wrong. And as a young person, they're supposed to see though. Young people don't just come and open their mouth because they want to talk. We talking positive things. And this is the first time I vote, and this is the outcome. The government. We voting for government.
Oh gosh.
All right, vote it.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you. There you have it, folks. There you have it. There you have it. Those young people feel terribly aggrieved with what's happening. They're in it, folks. Not just spectators. They're in it. They live it every day. They live it every day. Very, 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 very instructive. Tremendously instructive. Yep. They live it every day, folks. Every day they live it. What are you going to tell them? What are we going to tell them? They live it every day. Each and every day of their lives. When is the administration going to meet with the folks there at Maka and in a meaningful way engage them on moving forward? You hear them talk time again of Ali swooping down. A big contingent, you're going to abuse down and so on. And then you're gone. And then you wake, you left all these problems. Central housing, got to sit down with these folks like they're human beings. And then come to an amicable conclusion on this matter. So we're going to keep watching, folks. We're going to keep our boots on the ground in that regard. That's going to do it for us at this time. Thanks for joining each and every one of you. We want to thank you folks for joining us this morning. Thank you so much. Gwyneth Anderson, we see you there. Gwyneth says she's saddened by this sad saga. Leslie Child, Sheila Boyd Child, Naomi Drucker, all saddened. Outfront Parks, we see you as well. Rihanna Mingo, we see you there. Sheila Boyd Child, Cheryl Bascom, Greenwich, we see you. We see you as well. We can keep our boots on the ground, folks, and keep you guys informed. We're going to keep you guys informed. We want to let you know that, guys, we got to pay the bills, and we encourage you folks to partner with us. Continue to partner with us so we could do what we got to do at this end here, folks. We can keep on keeping it real. We can keep on keeping it real. So ensure that you partner with us. We're available via Cash App and Zelle. We're available via PayPal as well, folks. We're available via MMG, MoneyGram, and Western Union. This is how we do the work. This is how we keep moving forward. Bit by bit, this is how we do it. And those of you who got businesses, you got a product, you got a service you want to showcase. You got an event even. We got ad spaces for you guys too. So hit us up and let us know. Let me know. Let me know, good folks. And if you guys got a story for us as well, we know you guys got You guys are in the know. You guys are in the know. You got a story for us? 627-6963. You got a story for us? 627, good folks. 6963. And finally, guys, if you're looking for a law firm, you got some legal needs. We want to recommend the Alistair Collins firm. They know what they're doing. They can give you good guidance. They know what they're about, and they're going to give you good guidance, folks. They can give you good guidance. We want to recommend them as well. Here are some of their services.
For all your legal document needs and more, the Alistair Collins firm is the place for you. If you are looking to have your statutory declarations done, affidavit of income, affidavit of identity, or guidance replacing your damaged or lost passport or lost license, you need the Alistair Collins firm. They can also help you with tenancy agreements, agreements of settlement, your power of attorney, your last will and testament, and certification of documents. The Alistair Collins firm is located at the Callion Mall, 162 Lamar Street in Georgetown between Camp and Waterloo Streets. Alistair Collins is a commissioner of oaths to affidavits and a justice of the peace. You can also call them at 649-6410 or 685-6446 or 503-1451. The Alistair Collins firm. Help when you need it. For all your legal document needs and more.
Yep, those were some of the services offered by the Alistair Collins firm, And as the motto say, folks, help when you need it. We trust them and we recommend them highly. Help when you need it. That's why we need help when we need it. That's what the people in Market need. Then when the folks feel like they want to come, help when you need it. We really want to thank you folks who've been here with us all morning. Juliet Mickle and all the other beautiful, lovely folks. We see out front Parr, Ingrid King, Maureen Williams, Lynette Fraser. Good morning to each and every one of you. Going to see you guys back on the podcast today and then our final program this evening. Thanks for joining us this morning. Thank you so much. Respect and manners. Share the live, smash that emoji button, guys. And as we say, partner with us as well. Partner with me. Stay safe.